getting ready to have Oktoberfest. I want to show you the messed up pretzels again. Oh well, practice makes perfect. And we have bratwursts, and Bob made beer cheese. What do you call it?
Beer cheese.
And we have Hofbrau and Stewart's root beer.
Oh, you see the root beer.
Oh, show the Hofbrau. Let me get some video of Bob. Oh, Hofbrau, woo! And there's my German cuckoo clock in the background. So there's our sausage. Cuckoo. Yeah. Oh, and we're waiting for the sauerkraut to be ready. And then we're gonna eat and have beer. We're celebrating Oktoberfest here at the Fieser house. And for the first time, I made German-style pretzels. Let's see how they turned out. Don't judge me. There you go. So there's a step where you're supposed to boil water, put baking soda in the water, then take the water off of the burner, and then dip the pretzels into the water for 45 seconds. I did that with the first 3 or 4 of them, the ones that are brown there, but they were falling apart. They fell apart in the water. Like this messed up one at the bottom is the first one. Bottom down here, down at this corner. These two that are completely white, they didn't get boiled at all, but they still retain their shape. It smells good. It smells nice and buttery, but you know, hopefully it'll taste good. This is what I'm eating. Some 2 pieces of pretzel and beer cheese and a brat and some sauerkraut.
I'm still eating.
Bob's still eating.
Brat with sauerkraut.
I'm still drinking my
and mustard.
Hofbrau. That's all I drank so far. Can you see? That's all I drink. I don't drink. I drink maybe once or twice a year. This is number
twice.
1. No, what did I have the first one?
New Year's.
Doesn't that count as the second one for last year?
Or the first year, maybe.
Vote. Does New Year's count as the first one of the new year?
You're technically right. You have a New Year's Eve. It's still the old year. So.
All right, so 9 months ago, 10 months ago? 10 months ago is when I had an alcoholic beverage. And now today.
And she's not going to finish this one.
I probably won't finish this one. It's already heavy in my stomach. So the kids really liked the dinner, didn't they?
Yeah. The kids loved it. They even liked the deformed pretzels.
The deformed. Yeah, they did. The pretzels tasted
Our
good.
youngest loved the brats. And both of them like my cheese sauce.
They're not big fans of the sauerkraut, but we like the sauerkraut.
They're not, well, they're German.
They were good. They were good brats. They're the Johnsonville brats.
Johnsonville from
Fresh.
From Milwaukee. They're the best in our area.
Yeah.
And you get them there's none of the extra preservatives and stuff. You can get them pre-cooked.
You have to pay extra for the preservatives.
But they're not as good. They're better when you get them and you boil them in beer yourself.
Boil them in beer. What was beer and water? So I don't know if I said this before. Well, here's the pretzels, right? There's only 2 left, so you see it got eaten a lot. The white one, the white ones we didn't put in the boiling water. The brown ones we did,
I guess since
they started melting a little bit.
Since they're wet from the hot water, then they brown better. I mean, I never knew why they boiled pretzels and bagels, and now I do.
Well, it's supposed to go in there for 45 seconds, and it got thicker. Look how. No, this one got thick too, and this one wasn't in there. Yeah, they both got thick. Yep. They grew. The yeast. Live, active, dry yeast. Oh, look, I bought this necklace in Germany, in Munich when we went to Oktoberfest a couple of years ago, right? Wasn't that a couple of years ago?
It was 3 years ago? 3 years ago.
It's really heavy. It's this is like a glass bead, and it's heavy, see? It's got a flower on it, the Edelweiss.
Oh, looks like a snowflake.
It's an Edelweiss.
It's all gone.
Here's the rock on.
Mm-hmm.
Here's where I'm at. This is turning into a drinking show. So look, here's a stein we have. We have a lot of steins, but I have them put away.
There's one stein. That's Einstein.
Einstein. I think my sister bought this for Bob in Germany.
Yeah, I said
It's
I wanted a
small.
stein. And we got it at the army base in Germany.
It's
Which is a
still
beautiful
made in
base.
Germany.
Yeah, it's still made in
See, look.
Germany.
Made in Germany. And it's got the crests for the different regions on it. And it says Deutschland.
My family's historically from Baden-Baden area. Like in
His ancestors.
the 1700s. Very, very old German.
Well, you mean you're old Americans.
We're old Americans. Yeah.
I don't know. I got some German and some Sicilian. I got mostly German and Sicilian, and there's a little bit of some other things.
She's half Italian. It doesn't matter how much Italian you really have, you're always half Italian, right?
Unless you're all Italian.
Then you're all Italian.
I don't know. That might be an East Coast thing. You just say you're half Italian. I'm half Italian. Right? Make me half Italian, half German, and then a pinch of everything else.
Pinch of English, pinch of a Native American.
I'm a whole bunch of Americans.
She's 100% American, though,
I
aren't
live
you?
in America.
Yeah.
Bob lives in America.
Usually.
You know what I want to do? You know how we have that picture from the cruise over there? And then behind it we have a picture from when we were at the prom?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to get a picture of us from our wedding blown up. I guess from the wedding reception, because they're the only professional ones we have. And have the three of them like in a 3-frame thing. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, that'd be nice. And give it to family.
No, just to hang in the house. Why are we giving it?
Give copies to family.
Nobody wants it. Nobody wants to hang 3 pictures of us in their house.
Well, they don't know what they're missing. Yeah, I have a question for your international viewers, or at least your Canadian viewers.
Ah, Canada.
I heard a statistic the other day. I don't know if it's true or not. I was hoping they could tell me if it's true or not. That 80% of all Canadians live within 60 miles of the U.S. border. So the people that live further away make up less than 20% of the population.
Farther.
Farther.
Farther is a distance.
She's correcting my grammar.
Physical
For
distance.
English.
What? You know, just because somebody lives in Canada doesn't mean they know the statistics.
I know. I'm just asking, but they
Do
might
you
have
know
some
the
clue.
statistics of how far
No,
Americans
no clue.
live from the Canadian?
Don't they all live in either New York City or California? You know, you hear stats and you always wonder how accurate they are. So maybe one of them know that, no, that's not true, or yeah, that is right. That's all.
Okay.
Just your curiosity.
What stats do I know?
I don't know.
Here's where I am on the beer. This is
About a
how
third of
long
the
it
way.
takes. If this was whiskey, it would be gone already because I love whiskey.
And she'd be on the floor. She wouldn't be doing this video.
I would be on the floor. But, you know, beer. I mean, I like beer. But if I had my choice.
Did you tell her why we got this beer?
Hofbrau. So this is made in Germany. It's made in Munich. And when you go to Oktoberfest in Munich, which is, I believe, the original Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
They only have tents there for the beers that are made in Munich.
But there's a lot of tents. There's probably a dozen tents. And this is the one we
went to Hofbrau because I picked it beforehand. Because it sounded like it was the best one. I don't know why I decided that it sounded like the best one. We didn't even try any other ones.
No, we just had this one.
We were like, look, here's part of it. It's blue and white. It's got to be great. Look at that.
And we got the big, huge steins. We all drank
Well,
one.
there's videos. Maybe I'll put a link to the videos. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a video that Nettie put on Facebook what she did from her phone. I think she did it live on while we were there. But it's like up and down, like you know how when you have your cell phone, so it has like the blank parts at the side.
Yep.
That's for you.
Thanks.
He likes me.
Most of the time.
You know what he made for me? You know what he made me for dinner yesterday? Eggplant parmesan. Hello. I know
That's
you're
how you
all
know I
jealous
like you,
out
right?
there. You're all jealous. He makes the best eggplant parmesan.
I make it thick.
Makes it thick.
Not real thick. About half-inch.
You know you like it thick. That's why it tastes like butter.
Well, if you get it at a restaurant, it's like a quarter-inch thick, and
I don't eat it at the restaurant.
It's like hard. It's like eh. Are we done?
What else do we want? Did we want to say anything?
No.
Are we gonna watch Travelers?
Probably.
Okay. Let's say goodbye then.
Goodbye then.
Wait a minute. We should make up a German drinking song.
No.
German drinking song. Yodel, yodel, German drinking song. Drink like a German today. Hooray! Prost, right? Is that what you say? Prost.
Prost, yeah.
Tschüss.